On the windswept plains of Mongolia, where survival meant strength and loyalty meant everything, one man rose from obscurity to reshape the world. From the harsh Mongolian steppe, he united fractured tribes and built the largest contiguous land empire in human history. His armies moved faster than any force the medieval world had ever seen. Cities fell, kingdoms collapsed. One man from the Mongolian steppe created an empire that stretched from China to Europe. His name still echoes through history. This is the story of Genghis Khan, ruthless warlord, visionary leader, and one of history's most feared and respected conquerors. In the windswept steppes of Central Asia, a legend was born. His name would echo across kingdoms and empires, rewriting history. He was Genghis Khan, unifier of the Mongol tribes and scourge of the known world. Born as Temujin in 1162 amidst the unforgiving Mongolian steppe, his father, Yasujii, was a respected Mongol warlord at age 9. His father, a tribal chief, was poisoned overnight. Temujin's family was abandoned. His early years were marked by betrayal and hardship. As a boy, Temujin endured starvation, betrayal, and captivity. From these brutal beginnings, a warrior was forged. At just 13, Temujin murdered his half-brother Begtur to secure his family's food and power. Vengeance would shape his destiny. The tribes left them to die, and hardship became his teacher. Temujin swore never again to be weak. His mother, Holon, taught him resilience and loyalty. As a young man, Temujin displayed ruthless determination. A new code demanded loyalty, discipline, and merit. Kidnapping of women outlawed. He gathered followers, promoting merit over birth. He built alliances, crushed rivals, and rewrote tribal law with an iron fist. He forged a blood brotherhood with Jamuka. But rivalries soon ignited a bitter civil war that Temujin's forces were initially defeated. Jamuka executed 70 young Mongol leaders in brutal fashion. Temujin learned to balance cruelty with calculated mercy. He codified laws called yasa, promoting discipline and equality. By 1206, Temujin was declared Genghis Khan, universal ruler. He united the Mongol tribes under one flag. The Mongol army was unlike any the world had seen. Fierce horse archers, lightning-fast tactics, they used battlefield signals with flags. And dummy soldiers to deceive enemies. Flaming catapults launched destruction. No city was safe. Genghis Khan's legions swept across Central Asia, leaving smoking ruins and rivers red with blood. To enemies, Genghis Khan was terror incarnate. Entire cities annihilated. Captured generals were executed en masse. Yet he spared those who submitted. And incorporated scholars, artisans, engineers. He established the Yam postal system and enforced religious tolerance, connecting east to west like never before. His first major conquest targeted the Jin dynasty of northern China. Using siege engines and fire arrows, he shattered fortresses. Cities fell one after another under Mongol assault. By 1215, Beijing itself fell to the Mongols, its defenders slaughtered, its riches seized. Genghis Khan's power grew with every victory, his army unmatched in mobility and brutality. The Jin Empire was driven to collapse, and China's northern territories fell under Mongol control. But Genghis Khan's wrath was only beginning. He turned his gaze westward towards Central Asia. The Khwarezm Empire ruled over prosperous trade cities, but their ruler, Shah Muhammad, made a fatal error. In 1219, the Khwarezm Empire of Central Asia, wealthy and complacent, insulted Genghis by slaughtering his trade caravan. It was a fatal mistake. And so, war became inevitable. Genghis Khan unleashed his full fury. With an army of 200,000, he razed city after city: Otrar, Bokhara, Samarkand, and Nishapur. In Bokhara, he entered the city's great mosque and declared, "I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you." The slaughter was total. No man, woman, or child was spared. Entire cities were reduced to ash. Rivers ran red with blood. His enemies learned that to defy Genghis Khan was to invite extinction. Yet amidst the carnage, Genghis valued intelligence. He spared scholars, artisans, and engineers, integrating them into his war machine. The Khwarezmian Shah fled, dying in exile. His empire was obliterated from maps. In his final years, Genghis Khan turned to China's dynasties. A brutal campaign of destruction. In 1227, amid battle, he died mysteriously. Some say from wounds, others from a fall. His burial site remains a mystery, hidden somewhere in the wild Mongolian steppes. Upon his death, Genghis Khan left behind the largest contiguous land empire in history, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea, spanning 22% of Earth's landmass. Today, over 16 million men carry his bloodline. Some revere him, others call him a monster, fearsome destroyer. The story of Genghis Khan is not of good or evil, but of power, ambition, and the price of empire. His legacy still shadows history. His vision and drive shaped centuries. What does that teach us about power and ambition? If you believe history should be examined honestly, without heroes, without excuses, then you belong here.